Last week, I made around $3,800, alhamdulillah, and in this video, I'm going to show you how. And I'd love to sit here and tell you that I'm someone super special and you should come buy my course, but that's not true. Around a year and a half ago, I was probably just a normal guy like you. I was working a job, I was in uni, and I had already failed 2 different online businesses, made no money from them, and it was just a complete failure. And I didn't believe that I could actually make money online, and I definitely didn't know how to. I didn't know the blueprint, the skills, or anything like that. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can also make halal money online. But before I go break down the entire blueprint you'll need and the skill set and everything, I need to first help you fix your mind. And I know that sounds a bit harsh, but the reality is that your own mind, your own belief system, your own identity is the reason that you aren't making halal money online. Because the main thing that I've changed, the main thing I've improved on is not my business skills or any of that, but it's actually what's in here. It's actually me becoming better, leveling up, changing my beliefs, changing my environment. That is what has helped me level up and get to the next level. So let's focus from there and let's start from firstly your beliefs. I remember around a year ago, I was sitting in my car and I had such a stupid belief that making money online was hard. And quite frankly, you might have the same belief. I believed in this and I kept trying to make money online. And I realized that I was holding this belief and I fixed it. I told myself that making money online is easy. I would see all of these gurus who make hundreds and thousands of dollars a month. And I was like, okay, it's definitely not that hard. It's easy for me as well. And through the day, I kept telling myself that. And that day alone, I ended up getting a $2,000 sale, alhamdulillah. You need to understand that your beliefs have a direct correlation to your actions. The things you are believing in right now are holding you back. And the best thing you can do, this is what no guru, no course seller will tell you, but the best thing you can fix right now, which isn't even that hard to do, is just fix your beliefs. Write down everything you believe to be true around online business, around just this whole game of entrepreneurship. Write it down and see and just analyze without any emotion, like which of these beliefs actually serve me. Would the version of me that makes 10K a month, 50K a month, would he believe in these things? And change those. Start believing in the things that the version of you that makes 10K a month would believe in, or whatever your goal is. For this example, let's just say 10K a month. Because a very important thing is to start making decisions out of the version of you, through the perspective of you that is making the money you want to make. I speak to a lot of Muslims and they, number one, they lack the belief that they can actually do this. But number two, they are making decisions from their current state. The state of them, which is stuck in a job, that's broke, that's not making money, all of this stuff. They make decisions from that state, from that perspective. But what they need to do is to really get themselves to the next level, really start making decisions from the higher version of themselves, from the version of themselves they want to become. Let's say that right now you're making like 3K a month from your job, you're living paycheck to paycheck. You right now cannot make decisions from the version of you that exists right now, from the version of you that has been making decisions for so long. You need to start making decisions from the version of you you want to become. Let's say it's 10K a month you're making, all from like an online business. Start making decisions from his perspective and you will see your life change. You will see that the decisions you are making change and therefore your reality changes. Now let's actually talk about the actual blueprint roadmap thing. A lot of people make this mistake of trying to start their own business and trying to do all of this stuff and buying a course specifically on this specific business model. But the problem is that they neglect the skills they need. They neglect the actual things that will help them achieve their result and get to the money, which is the skill set, which is the value you can provide. And one of the probably biggest skills you need to learn is actually how to sell. You're going to need that in every area of your life. But specifically in business, if you cannot sell, no matter how good your product is, no matter how good your marketing is, you will not be able to make money. You will not be able to close deals. And I've specifically got into high ticket sales around a year and a half ago. Literally, I remember I landed my first role. I had seen all of these gurus and stuff talk about business, and I had tried that path. I had tried these online businesses. I had bought the courses, but I got no result until I actually focused on the skill set of sales, specifically in the high ticket space, because obviously I have more freedom, I can work remotely, and it was just a much better fit, and I could make more money from it as well. As soon as you take your focus and your energy away from a specific business model and the 10K a month, and you focus on your skill set, the skills you have, which you can always have forever, right? It's just like going to the gym. If you know how to do a bicep curl, that's going to be a skill you're going to have for basically the rest of your life, as long as you keep practicing it, as long as you like show up to the gym once a week, once a month, whatever. You're always going to know how to do a bicep curl. It's the exact same thing here. Focus on one skill to start with. I would just recommend high ticket sales. There's other stuff you can do, video editing, you can do like copywriting, all that stuff that can make you money. But specifically, high ticket sales allows you to make a lot more money than these other skills fundamentally, and you have a lot more control. Perhaps I'm a bit biased, to be honest, because that's my experience. I haven't done video editing, I haven't done copywriting, but high ticket sales, from my experience, is very, very solid. I've seen so many people come up and have almost actually really good success with high ticket sales. So perhaps that's something you want to look into. Regardless, there's going to be like a free course below as well for high ticket sales. But anyways, you need to understand that for you to actually learn and make money from the skill, you need to, again, first sit down and absorb as much information you can around this skill. I have a free 2-hour course. It will be linked in the description. Literally, it's completely free. You get the scripts, the frameworks. You can go watch that after. And that will basically teach you everything you need to do on this skill, on how to learn it, how to make money from it, how to scale it up. And you need to understand that you're not going to be perfect from day one. If someone goes to the gym, their first day, they're not that good. They're not the best in the world. Of course they're not. Stop trying to be perfect and stop trying to study all the theory, but just go for it. Literally just take action. So I had someone come up and I literally helped him with this skill set, and he didn't sit there and just be like stuck in the theory of it, like, oh yeah, like high ticket sales, yeah, sales is like this. But he took action and he's already made like $152 in a day, and that's more than what he makes in his full-time job. Literally, if you move with speed, if you take a lot of action and you don't get stuck in the theory and just thinking about it, and you actually take action, you'll be able to get results a lot faster, and you will make so much more progress even in your learning. I hope this was valuable for you. Now, if you fix your beliefs, you fix the way you are making decisions, you fix your identity, and you start making decisions in the way from the version of you want to become, and you focus on one skill, whatever it is, honestly, like, I don't care what skill you choose. If you don't know what to do, just do high ticket sales. If you have another skill, you have experience in something else, go do that. Whatever it is, just dedicate yourself to one skill, understand it and learn it at a high level, and just keep executing. The last thing I'll leave you with is you need to put your trust in Allah. The game of making money online, the game of entrepreneurship is very, very difficult. It is very, very hard. And the best thing you can do is just to take action, is to just keep going, keep learning, and put your trust in Allah. I want to appreciate you for your time. I'll see you in the next video.